Back it again with another lit video, bro. Hope y'all here to enjoy this video, bro. Now let's step into the video.
Aged man in the neighborhood. Angel's mom remembers it well.
He was supposed to be his friend. He would give him toys and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, look what he did to him. You know what I mean?
And you raped him, actually?
He did. Yeah.
She says Angel resisted counseling and became more distant and angry.
He put up that front, like, yeah, nothing hurts me, nothing could break me down.
She, a single mom with 3 kids and a minimum wage job, kicked out of her own family home when she became pregnant at 16.
Kind of clueless, especially when you're at a young age and having kids,
Tortilla pandilla for life. So Angel becomes Chucky and ends up in Compton with his new friends in the Tortilla Flats gang. One of them is Rafael Gamboa, known as Crook, another guy who grew up on the streets and takes Chucky under his wing.
I'm not after him no great future. I'm just after him love, that's all. Street love, that's all. That's all I got to give him. I don't got nothing else to give him. I don't got no money to give him, no school, nothing. But I know I teach him, you know what I mean?
And according to his rap sheet, Chucky learns battery, robbery, burglary, car theft, and how to carry a weapon.
Almost everybody wants to kill me.
Chucky spends most of the next decade locked up in juvenile hall, camps, and California Youth Authority jails. At 19, he has a newborn baby, live-in girlfriend, no job, and little inclination to get one, living with his mother.
Yeah, we got mad at each other and everything, and I kicked him out.
Kicked out at the same time, Fox News has learned.
Bruh. I be feeling like until you like 21, I feel like you still like a grown man but / teenager type shit. I said until you 20, bro. Like, that nigga got kicked out at like 19. I mean, yeah, that's still a grown man and shit, but you gotta think, bro. Like, this nigga in the streets, she could have just said, in order to live in my house, you gotta get a job or something like that, bro. Or if you knew he wasn't gonna get a job, you should have just tried to force him to get a job instead of just kicking him out.
That this crew of Tortilla Flats gang members moves to Oklahoma City. Here on these streets, a pound of methamphetamine worth $6,000 in L.A. is sold for 3 times that amount. Dennis Gonzalez, known as Little Boxer, is a Flats gang member wanted for a recent attempted murder in Alhambra. Inside sources tell us he also has ties to the Mexican mafia and runs a drug operation in Oklahoma City, where 4 months ago, cops were called to this home and found a double homicide. Shot dead on the floor inside is 25-year-old Alicio Chavira, a drug dealer and main player in a local gang called Southside Locos. Chavira's sister, Veronica, calls it all scary. She wants her face hidden, fearing retaliation against her family.
You hear a lot of people dying right every day, but when they found out how it happened and who was involved, they were like, whoa.
Shot dead here on the street outside is a Tortilla Flats gang member all the way from California. He is later identified as 20-year-old Angel Signs, Chucky, now living in the Antelope Valley. His regretful mother takes the news hard.
So to me, I think still like he's gonna come back, maybe, But
Hold on, bro. I was focused on my shoe the whole time, bro. We're gonna have to go back a little bit.
we're like, whoa.
Shot dead here on the street outside is a Tortilla Flats gang member all the way from California. He is later identified as 20-year-old Angel Signs, Chucky, now living in the Antelope Valley. His regretful mother takes the news hard.
So to me, I think still like he's gonna come back, maybe, But I mean, I still talk to him, remember things that we used to do.
Damn, you see how it ended for him? That nigga been in the streets for like 10 years. Think about it. Nigga only 20. He ain't even lived his whole life. 50, you lived to 100. Nigga didn't even make it to 50, bro. You gotta think about that.
I don't think he'll, would actually be dead to me.
Here at gravesite services in Lancaster this July, Chucky's long-absent father makes an appearance. His mother wipes away a tear. His girlfriend shakes her head. Gang mentor Crook has 1,000 thoughts running through his mind. And as a front loader piles dirt on the last chapter of Chucky's life, there are still questions.
I want to know what was the reason for my son to be dead.
Investigators in Oklahoma City are still working on the answer. Tortilla Flats graffiti is now all over the street in front of the house where local drug dealer Alicio Chavira was killed. And Detective Roland Garrett is sure of one thing.
I personally would classify it as a hit.
Word on the street is that drug boss Little Boxer ordered the hit. Fox News has learned Chucky and another Flats gangster named Clumsy were sent to do it, dressed all in black with hoods covering their heads. Also, that Chavira owed a drug debt and was refusing to pay, a major disrespect to Boxer and his crew. Sergeant Ken Whitebird says there's more.
Alicio had some problems with some of the guys out of Compton, and actually had beaten up 3 of them in a fight. Just whooped them.
Investigators say Lisa Gonzalez is also involved in the drug murder conspiracy. She is a fugitive who might be living in L.A. And there are unconfirmed reports that here on the street, a witness saw Chucky shot by his own homeboy.
And he seen one of the guys dressed in black over the guy that was killed outside. He just, right in his head, boom.
Cops say they doubt that witness's credibility.
Yes.
But here at Chucky's funeral, his mom is not only sad, but mad. Ready to believe most anything about Tortilla Flats gangsters.
They call themselves family. How come they end up killing each other?
That's a fact, bro. It be your own.
I mean, a real family doesn't go end up killing your own family.
Meanwhile, Chucky's gang mentor Crook is now in LA County Jail awaiting extradition to Oklahoma for his alleged part in the conspiracy to murder Alicio Chavira. And now, little figurines mark Chucky's grave. There isn't enough money for a real headstone. And the...
Damn. See how fucked up that is? I'm talking about for the news reporters. They've been reporting on this nigga for years. Didn't give him no type of money. Didn't try and help him at all. No, I'll take that back. They probably did try and help him, but he probably didn't accept the help. But they could have did more. They could have at least gave him some money, bro. They could at least had him have a headstone, bro. They made thousands of dollars off this nigga death, blood, and they couldn't give him a fucking headstone. That's fucking crazy. But that's the end of the video. I hope y'all